Marsden Moor, a vast and rugged expanse of open land in West Yorkshire, is known for its natural beauty and historical significance. However, it has recently become the centre of an astonishing mystery. A local resident, while out walking his dog, captured footage of an unidentified flying object hovering in the sky above the moor. The object was described as a small, silver orb, seemingly floating effortlessly in the air with no visible means of propulsion. What makes this sighting even more compelling is that it closely matches another report from just a few months earlier, when a pilot using the pseudonym Bigelow reported seeing an identical object near Manchester Airport. The significance of this discovery has sent waves through both the UFO research community and the general public. Marsden Moor is only 21 miles from Manchester Airport, meaning the same unidentified object could have travelled between the two locations. The footage released on Twitter has captivated audiences, with many pointing out that it is some of the clearest video evidence of an orb-shaped UFO to date. The man who filmed the event explained that he has lived in the area his entire life and has never seen anything like it before. As an avid wildlife photographer, he is accustomed to capturing high-quality images of birds and other creatures in their natural habitat. This experience made him particularly adept at zooming in and focusing on the mysterious orb, allowing for a remarkably detailed recording. The video shows a highly reflective, metallic-looking sphere hovering in the sky. Unlike conventional aircraft, it has no wings, no propellers, and no visible exhaust. It appears to be completely smooth, devoid of any markings or seams. According to the eyewitness, the object remained completely motionless for several minutes before disappearing from view. Many viewers of the footage noted that this description aligns perfectly with reports of similar orb-like UFOs that have been recorded around the world. Some researchers believe that these objects are not only real, but represent an advanced form of technology, possibly even of extraterrestrial origin. The connection to the sighting at Manchester Airport is difficult to ignore. In that case, a commercial airline pilot reported seeing a nearly identical silver sphere while preparing for takeoff. The pilot, who wished to remain anonymous and used the name Bigelow, stated that the object remained stationary before making a sudden, impossible maneuver and vanishing from sight. This incident was particularly alarming because Manchester Airport is one of the busiest in the United Kingdom, meaning that any unknown object in its airspace could pose a potential safety risk. Aviation officials reviewed the pilot's report, but no official explanation was provided. This latest sighting at Marsden Moor has added further intrigue to the mystery. If these orbs are indeed the same object, or part of a larger phenomenon, then their presence so close to a major airport raises many questions. Are they conducting surveillance, or are they some form of secret military technology? These are the questions that have been circulating among those who have analysed the footage. One of the most perplexing aspects of the Marsden Moor sighting is the object's behaviour. Unlike conventional drones, which require propellers or wings to generate lift, this sphere appears to defy gravity effortlessly. There is no sign of any mechanical movement, nor is there any indication of an energy source powering the object. Some researchers believe that these orbs could represent an entirely new form of propulsion, perhaps utilizing an advanced form of electromagnetic or gravitational manipulation. Others speculate that they could be probes sent by an unknown intelligence, designed to observe and collect data without revealing their origin. The footage has drawn comparisons to other well-documented cases of silver orb UFOs. In recent years, numerous military pilots and intelligence officials have come forward with reports of similar objects, often describing them as small, metallic, and capable of moving in ways that defy known physics. The US government has even released classified footage of unidentified aerial phenomena, some of which closely resemble the Marsden Moor orb. Could it be that these objects have been visiting Earth for much longer than we previously realized? As the video continues to circulate online, skeptics and believers alike are debating its implications. Some argue that the object could be a balloon or a drone, though the witness strongly disagrees, stating that he has filmed thousands of birds, balloons, and aircraft and knows the difference. Others suggest that it could be an experimental military craft, though no known technology matches the behavior displayed in the footage. The lack of any official explanation has only fueled further speculation. For now, the Marsden Moor silver orb remains an enigma. Whether it is connected to the sighting at Manchester Airport or represents an entirely separate event, one thing is clear: it has captured the attention of many. The clarity of the footage, the credibility of the witness, and the object's uncanny resemblance to other reported UAPs all point to the possibility that something truly extraordinary was recorded that day. Back in November 2024, a recent UFO sighting at Manchester Airport went viral online and ignited a storm of speculation and intrigue, particularly due to the unusual circumstances surrounding its documentation. A pilot, using the pseudonym Bigelow, reported witnessing and recording a silver orb-shaped UFO near the airport. The object, described as hovering just inches off the ground before shooting skyward at extreme speeds, has sparked widespread debate about its origins and the lengths to which officials might go to keep such sightings under wraps. The pilot's detailed account, coupled with the mysterious suspension of his social media accounts after sharing the footage, has led many to suspect a deliberate cover-up. The sighting reportedly occurred at Manchester Airport while the pilot was seated in his cockpit, preparing for departure. Bigelow described seeing a silver metallic orb hovering a few feet above the ground in an area adjacent to the tarmac. The object was about the size of a small car and appeared to move silently, defying conventional expectations for aircraft or drones. According to Bigelow, the orb remained stationary for several moments, as if observing its surroundings. When airport security personnel approached, the object abruptly accelerated vertically at an unimaginable speed, vanishing from sight within seconds. Such rapid ascension, devoid of any visible propulsion system or accompanying sound, is a hallmark of many documented UFO sightings, further fueling speculation about its nature. Bigelow's description of the event aligns with numerous other reports of orb-shaped UFOs worldwide, often characterized by their reflective surfaces, seamless designs, and advanced maneuverability. The pilot, aware of the skepticism often directed at such claims, decided to share the video footage online to substantiate his account. The plot thickened when, just hours after posting the sighting on Twitter, Bigelow's account was suspended without explanation. Undeterred, he turned to Reddit to share his experience and engage with the UFO community, only to have his Reddit account similarly taken down shortly after his posts gained traction. These actions have fueled widespread speculation of a deliberate attempt to suppress information about the sighting. Many within the UFO community and beyond have suggested that officials might be pressuring social media platforms to remove content related to the incident, either to protect sensitive information about classified technology or to prevent public panic. The lack of official acknowledgement or explanation has only deepened suspicions. Critics argue that such incidents highlight a troubling pattern of secrecy surrounding UFO sightings, particularly those involving credible witnesses like pilots. The abrupt disappearance of Bigelow's online presence has left many questioning whether his testimony threatened to expose information authorities prefer to keep hidden. The nature of the silver orb sighted at Manchester Airport remains a topic of intense debate, with several theories emerging about its origins. One plausible explanation is that the orb represents advanced human-made technology, possibly linked to experimental military or private aerospace projects. Its silent hovering and rapid acceleration could point to breakthroughs in propulsion or materials science currently unknown to the public. Manchester Airport's proximity to military and research facilities lends some credence to this theory, though no official connection has been established. However, as many have noted, why would they be hovering this equipment over a nearby airport if it was manufactured at a nearby base? According to one user's comment, these kinds of initiatives cost hundreds of millions of dollars, sometimes even billions, and the people who are working on them are instructed to keep them confidential. Why then would they set that piece of technology down in an airport so that everyone could view it? Nobody would do that, and it doesn't make any sense. Another popular theory is that the orb was an advanced piece of technology not owned by humans, a hypothesis supported by its behavior and design. The seamless, metallic appearance and extreme maneuverability are consistent with numerous UFO reports worldwide, often interpreted as evidence of alien technology. If the object was indeed an extraterrestrial craft, its presence at a busy international airport raises intriguing questions about its purpose and intentions. The swift suspension of Bigelow's social media accounts has reignited discussions about how UFO sightings are handled by authorities and platforms. The incident echoes similar cases where credible witnesses have faced silencing or dismissal after attempting to share their experiences. Proponents of the cover-up theory argue that governments and military organizations may have a vested interest in controlling the narrative around UFO sightings, particularly if they involve advanced technology or extraterrestrial phenomena. Keeping such events out of the public eye could prevent mass speculation, protect sensitive research, or maintain geopolitical stability. Others, however, caution against jumping to conclusions. The account suspensions might simply reflect social media platforms' policies against unverified or controversial claims, though the timing and lack of transparency continue to fuel suspicions. The Manchester Airport sighting has captured the public's imagination, not only because of the mysterious object itself, but also due to the circumstances surrounding its aftermath. Incidents like these highlight the growing demand for transparency in the study and reporting of UFO phenomena. With the US government and other nations recently acknowledging the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena and increasing efforts to investigate them, the Manchester sighting underscores the importance of rigorous and open inquiry. Adding another layer of intrigue to the ongoing mystery of silver orb UFOs over the United Kingdom, some military officials and defense analysts have suggested a correlation between increased UFO sightings and the movement of nuclear weapons within the region. This theory, while speculative, aligns with reports from around the world that unidentified aerial phenomena tend to appear near sensitive military sites, particularly those associated with nuclear technology. The suggestion that UFO sightings above the UK might be tied to the transportation or storage of nuclear weapons is not without precedent. Historical accounts, declassified documents, and eyewitness testimonies have repeatedly linked unexplained aerial phenomena to military installations, leading some to believe that these objects may be monitoring human activity related to weapons of mass destruction. The connection between UFOs and nuclear facilities is a recurring theme in UFO research. In the United States, for instance, former military personnel have reported UFO sightings near nuclear missile silos, some of which were allegedly accompanied by temporary disruptions in missile functionality. Similarly, in Russia, reports have surfaced of unidentified craft hovering near nuclear sites, sometimes engaging in maneuvers that suggest deliberate surveillance. In the UK, several notable incidents have occurred near military bases known to house or transport nuclear weapons. For example, the Rendlesham Forest incident of 1980, often referred to as Britain's best UFO incident, involved a UFO sighting near RAF Bentwaters, a base that was rumoured to store nuclear arms during the Cold War. Witnesses, including US Air Force personnel, described a glowing, metallic object performing impossible maneuvers over the forest. This event remains one of the most compelling UFO cases in UK history, and its proximity to a nuclear site has fueled speculation about the motivations behind such sightings.